Imagine unlocking your brain's full potential. Without a pill, without a course, without even trying, just close your eyes and sleep. What if the key to faster learning, emotional healing, and radical creativity was already hardwired into you and activated the moment you drifted off? Turns out it is. While you rest, your brain gets to work, sorting memories, restoring your emotions, and sparking creative insights. Sleep isn't passive, it's powerful. It stabilizes your emotions, enhances memory consolidation, and unlocks creative problem-solving in ways no waking activity can. This is the incredible neuroscience of sleep and how it silently sculpts the person you'll be tomorrow. We often hear that sleep is a timeout, a break from reality. But the truth, it's when your brain turns on the magic. As your body rests, your mind lights up, especially during the deepest stages of sleep. Some regions of your brain are more active during sleep than when you're wide awake. That's not rest, that's transformation. Every night you cycle through stages of sleep in 90-minute intervals. Light sleep, deep sleep, and REM, each with a specific job. Light sleep helps your body ease into rest. Deep sleep repairs your tissues and stores memories. And REM sleep, that's where dreams live, and your emotional self gets a reboot. If you cut your night short, your brain sacrifices the deep and REM stages first, which means less memory consolidation, fewer creative insights, and more emotional turbulence. You don't just feel tired, you think less clearly, remember less, and feel off. Let's talk memory. Every moment you live, every fact you try to learn, it's fragile. Sleep is what makes those experiences stick. As you dream, your brain replays the day like a film reel. It highlights what mattered, connects it with what you already know, and tosses out the noise. But it goes beyond memory. Your brain literally finds patterns in your sleep. That aha moment you had in the morning, that wasn't luck. That was your brain solving puzzles while you were unconscious. You're not just retaining, you're learning. And then there are dreams. They feel strange, even random, but they're anything but meaningless. During REM sleep, your brain reprocesses emotions, especially heavy ones like fear, grief, or anxiety, but without flooding you with the stress hormones that usually come with them. It's like going to therapy without saying a word. People who are REM deprived are more emotionally volatile, less resilient, and more prone to depression. That's not coincidence. That's biology. Now here's where it gets serious. What does sleep deprivation actually do to you? The consequences aren't just uncomfortable, they're alarming. A single sleepless night can impair your brain in ways similar to being drunk. But when sleeplessness becomes a pattern, the damage goes deeper. Memory, focus, emotional regulation all start to degrade. Over time, chronic sleep loss is linked to serious risks: heart disease, stroke, weakened immunity, even shortened lifespan. It's not just about feeling tired. It's about slowly dismantling the very systems that keep you functioning. One bad night can slash your learning ability by nearly 40%. You'll make worse decisions, lose impulse control, and your empathy? It takes a hit too. Chronic lack of sleep shrinks your brain, accelerates aging, disrupts your immune system, and even increases your risk for Alzheimer's. Think about that. Not sleeping enough is like hitting fast forward on your body's decline. And for what? A few more hours scrolling or working? Sleep isn't a luxury. It's maintenance. It's survival. So how can you make the most of it? First, get consistent. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even weekends. Second, set the mood. Your bedroom should be cool, dark, and quiet. No lights, no noise. Think cave, not club. Third, power down. No screens an hour before bed. Blue light tricks your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Fourth, ditch the stimulants. No caffeine after 2 p.m. and skip the nightcap. Alcohol disrupts deep sleep. And finally, wind down. Try breath work, a hot shower, or stretching. Prepare your body to relax, and your mind will follow. But we're not stopping there. The frontier of sleep science is evolving faster than ever. Researchers are exploring auditory stimulation that boosts deep sleep, memory cues that replay information mid-sleep, even wearables that can sync to your natural rhythm and gently guide you into better cycles. In the future, sleep might not just be healing, It could become programmable, fine-tuned to boost memory, fast-track recovery, or even unlock creative problem-solving on demand. Imagine drifting off and waking up smarter, sharper, and emotionally recharged. Not through effort, but by design. Imagine learning faster, recovering quicker, aging slower, just by sleeping smarter. Sleep could be the ultimate bio-upgrade. Let's take it even further. Scientists are uncovering how certain phases of sleep help us regulate trauma, sharpen intuition, and even rewire bad habits. Deep sleep isn't just physical restoration. It's when your brain trims unnecessary neural connections and strengthens the important ones. That's the pruning process. It's how your mind declutters. And REM sleep? It might be your built-in creativity machine. Artists, inventors, and visionaries across history, many of them claim their ideas came in dreams. That's not just mysticism, it's neurology. During REM, your brain creates strange combinations, simulates scenarios, and blends information in unpredictable ways. Creativity isn't random, it's rehearsed in the dark. Even more fascinating, lucid dreaming, the rare state where you become aware that you're dreaming and can influence what happens. Some people use this to rehearse performances, explore fears, or practice real-world skills. The science is young, but the potential is enormous. So what does this all mean? It means sleep is no longer just the thing you do when the day ends. It's a tool, a process, a superpower waiting to be optimized. And the implications are huge, not just for productivity, but for mental health, education, and human potential itself. Imagine schools that teach kids how to sleep for better grades, clinics that use sleep therapy to treat trauma, workplaces that encourage napping not as a perk, but as a performance enhancer. This isn't science fiction, it's science unfolding right now. Tonight, when you close your eyes, you're not shutting down. You're activating one of the most complex biological systems evolution has ever created. One that keeps your memories intact, your emotions balanced, and your future sharp. So don't fight sleep, master it. Because every night is a chance to become better than you were the day before. You don't just sleep, you transform. So ask yourself, what kind of brain do you want to wake up with? One that's sharp, creative, and emotionally resilient, or one that's foggy, reactive, and drained? Every night, your brain casts the vote, and the ballot is sleep. Sleep isn't the end of your day. It's the beginning of who you become. If this video opened your eyes to the power of sleep, help us awaken others. Like, comment your biggest insight, and hit subscribe for more content that upgrades your understanding of the world. Join the movement, because a smarter world begins with a well-rested mind. You're watching Deep Synapse, where science meets the soul.